Hey, it's Matt with McGee Farms, and I've got my 2006 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, or as they're also known as the LJ, the long Jeep. And been picking up some products this summer off of TEMU. I discovered that recently and did a video on a couple of just cheap little fun things. I'd order something and, you know, hey, for $5, $10, we'll throw this in. And one of the things that I picked up for this is a netting. And I take my dogs with me about everywhere that I go. 3 of the 4 of them are pretty good. They'll sit in there. They're very well behaved. Now, we have one that we came across here recently, Mr. Sasquatch here, that is still a puppy and still really wild. And my other 3, I could go into Walmart for an hour and leave them in the Jeep with the top down. If I go up to the gas station and go in for a minute to get something to drink, if the window's down in my car, he's out the window and in the store with me. So I was looking at some options. These popped up when I was making an order, and I think, I don't know, $10 I could add them, something like that, and put them on. And this is pretty much what they look like after being on for, a couple of days, maybe a week. They're all sagging, plenty of room, a dog can get out. I haven't got the back one yet, but was really not that impressed with it. But, you know, the engineering part of my mind was looking at it and it's like, yeah, you know what? I can probably make this work. You know, looking at the Jeep, looking at these, wouldn't take a whole lot to do it. And I did. So we're going to go around to the other side. And if you're one of these newer Jeepers that has to have your Jeep clean all the time, I apologize. This one's never been to a mall before, so it's definitely not a mall crawler. It's dusty, a little dirty. But if it sets off your OCD, I apologize. So this is kind of what I came up with. I've got the little screw holes for when I've got the hard top on here. And I just went and I got some heavy zip ties. And I just took it and zip tied it to each of the holes. And then up top, and this is how I kind of came up with the idea in the first place, is I had one of these grab hooks that were Velcro, and I hooked it up with that, and it worked pretty good. So I ran up to the store, and I got a little more Velcro because I had the grab hook. I really only needed one little piece, but I put Velcro on here, and you know, this thing will pretty much hold my weight. It's pretty solid in there. I mean, I'm sure they really tried to get out and they were really, like, you know, pushing it. They probably could figure out how to get out of here, but even this is kind of, I don't know. Also be good for kids, I guess, too. Keep kids in there. And it's nice and tight. I haven't taken it on the highway like this yet, but I'm going to be doing that. It'll probably be a couple of days because I just had just got back from town, and one of my sway arms broke when I hit a pothole. So we're going to go around to the other side. I'm going to grab my zip ties. I'm going to grab my Velcro, and we're going to rig this up. And if this holds up, I guess I'm going to buy the back part. This side didn't go on quite as well as the other did, and I think partially because the top grab handle that I had was a little messed up. I think I'm going to get some heavier Velcro when I run up to the store. I mean, it should hold. And zip ties probably would have worked as well up there as too. I just figured the Velcro might give it a little nicer look. And then down here, you get your little pair of snips, or get a pocket knife, and this stuff just cuts nice and easy. And we'll see how this is going to work. Next, about 2 days, I should have my parts in from Amazon. I'll swap out that sway bar, and we'll get this on the highway, load the dogs in, Might take them around the farm a little bit first, just to make sure it's going to contain them, that we're not going to have an issue. I'd rather, if I'm going to have an issue, have it at 5 miles an hour as opposed to 65 miles an hour. So, it's Matt with McGee Farms. If you got one of these and you've been trying to figure out how to make it work for your dog, hopefully this helped. If you enjoy the Jeep videos or some of the other videos we do on the channel, please consider giving us a thumbs up. Subscribing to the channel, it's all appreciated and it helps the channel grow. Till next time, have a great day.